I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned out the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I ride through your block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Leave a like on this video within the next 5 seconds for 2K to finally fix their servers. I would not risk it. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in the video with yet another video. Today I got y'all boys with another next gen 2K22 rankings video. And today I got y'all boys with the best ISO builds in the game. And yeah, man, I'm gonna be ranking these in order, giving y'all honorable mentions like I always do with the best 5. But yeah, like I said in my last video, I'm trying to work on this video where I'm testing every single jump shot in the game. If y'all boys want that, I know a lot of people been complaining about the jump shots and stuff like that. I got jump shots for low 3-point ratings. I got jump shots for spot ups. I got jump shots for guards. I got jump shots for everything. I've been testing these joints. So yeah, man, if you guys want that, man, all y'all gotta do is smash, break, and destroy the like button. It's that simple. But yeah, man, make sure to hit that sub button if you're new. But yeah, man, without further ado, no more talking. Let's hop straight into it. Let's go! Alright, so when it comes to this list, we only have 6 builds. I'm not going to try to have too many honorable mentions for these next gen videos because these builds actually take a little bit longer than current gen builds take to discuss. But when it comes to the current gen that I actually plan on doing, like I said, I'm doing current gen and next gen every single day. So yeah, if you guys want that current gen version of this video, y'all need to like the video. That's simple. Now, when it comes to this though, first build, we're going to have an honorable mention and then the rest is going to be top 5. Now this first build could already be the best build in the game. So let's show you guys how to do it. So when it comes to the position, you're going to be at the point guard position. You could make it at the shooting guard, but you can't make it at the small forward. Actually, I don't think you can even make it at the shooting guard because it's too short. But yeah, make it at the point guard. Then when it comes to the height, I make it with the metric system because I want to be able to be that notch above, because you can make builds that are notch above in the metric system and still be the same height and still get the same attributes. Or not really still be the same height. You'll be taller and still have the same attributes as like a build that's shorter than it. So I feel like that's overpowered. So yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, when it comes to the height, you can go 6'2" minimum weight, and then it's like 6'9" on the wingspan. But what I actually did was 1.89 meters minimum weight, and then 2.06 meters. Then when it comes to body type, that's completely up to you. But then when it comes to the attributes though, the attributes end up with 20 finishing, 25 shooting, 31 playmaking with 19 defensive. And then when it comes to the physicals, I tell y'all this all the time. What I try to do is I try to reach the highest threshold I possibly can. And when it comes to the thresholds, it's 70, 80, 90, and 99. Now, for this build, I could have went to 90 speed. But if I went 90 speed, I would have had a lot lower on other things. Like maybe my ball handle would have been lower, and that would have made it easy to get ripped. Maybe my steal, maybe some other things would have went lower. So what I did is, I don't really care about speed too much. I really mainly care about speed with ball and acceleration, so I just left it at a 82. If you want your speed higher, just take your hit wherever you're going to take your hit. Then when it comes to the badges though, or attributes, we have a 92 driving up, so we have the elite, small, and pro. We have the small because we're 6'5" and under, and we have an 85 vertical, and the 85 vertical is what you need for the small. For everything else, you only need an 80. So yeah, we have that. 76 driving layup, that got us 20 on the finishing. When it came to the 25 shooting, we have a max 3-pointer, that's got 88. We're gonna pretty much get any shooting badge, at least gold or Hall of Fame. 73 mid-range, so the mid-range is there if we really want to take it. 90 mid free throw. Then when it comes to the playmaking, we have a 90 ball handle, a 92 speed ball. 92 speed ball is exactly what you need to have Hall of Fame, quick first step, and that's really what we wanted this build to be able to get. And at this height, very good. Only build on this list is gonna have that. So if you feel like having that is really important, you can put this higher, but I feel like being taller as an ISO build is kind of good too. So that's kind of why this is in last place. I'm just saying that right now. And then we do have an 85 pass accuracy, which is extremely important to have on an ISO build. Then when it comes to the perimeter defense, you have an 85 perimeter defense, 90 steal, really good. And then you have an 80 or 60 block. That's going to get you an intimidator, which is really important. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you're going to have the options of lockdown, playmaker, sharp, and slasher. I'm going to go with spotter position and easy blow-bys pretty much every single time, especially if I have the ability to get chef badge. So yeah, that's what I end up going with. And the build comes out as a 2-way 3-point playmaker, 72 shades of Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, De'Aaron Fox, and John Wall. Alright, so hopping into the build that's at number 5, let's get straight into it. So for the position for this one is at small forward, but you can make it at point guard, shooting guard, small forward, you'll be straight. When it comes to the height, weight, wingspan, pretty much it's at 6'7", minimum weight, and then you're gonna be pretty much at 2.21 meters. I don't know what that is. You put that into a calculator, you'll find that out. But I believe it's 7'1" or 7'2". I believe it's 7'2", maybe even 7'3". I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that is 7'3". Then when it comes to the attributes though, 19 finishing, 17 shooting, 25 playmaking with 23 defensive. When it comes to the physicals, you have an 80 speed, max acceleration, an 80 vertical for the contact dunks, and you have a max strength with a 99 stamina, which is extremely important for ISOing, in my opinion. When it comes to the 19 finishing though, you have a 99 driving dunk, which is extremely good, an 80 driving layup, so you're gonna be able to do layers if you want to do that. Then when it comes to the shooting, you have only an 80 3-pointer, so maybe you feel like the 3-pointer is lacking, but you're gonna have the ability to get Hall of Fame sniper with some other good badges that are silver, but you don't get chef, which in my opinion is very important, but on a build like this you might not even need it. But yeah, when it comes to the free throw, that is at a 90, so if you want to be able to go to the 5v5, you can do that. Ball handle is max, speed of ball is max, pass accuracy is at 85, which is extremely important. Then when it comes to stuff like the defense, you have a 90 perimeter defense, the 90 steal, you have an 86 block, so you're going to be able to guard ISO too, which is actually another part of being a great ISO build. If you're going ISO, you got to be able to guard ISO too, and this is one of those builds that can do that. So yeah, and you actually have really good defensive rebound. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you have lockdown, playmaker, sharp, and slasher. I'm going to go with spot of precision and easy blowbys every single time. This build doesn't have the capabilities of getting chef, so if you want to go limitless range instead of spot of precision, you can. Spot of precision just makes it that much easier to shoot. Limitless range pretty much is like what chef badge does and spot of precision does, so pretty much those two badges combined into one, making it that much easier to shoot deeper. So yeah, that's what it pretty much is. So if you want to do that, that's up to you. That kind of makes the build a little over more power. And yeah, the build comes out as a two-way facilitating finisher, similar to shades of Mikal Bridges, Paige Stojakovic, and Jimmy Butler. Alright, next, when it comes to the build coming in at number 4, we're going to be making that the point guard position. But this build is another build that you can make it the point guard, shooting guard, small forward. It's really up to you. When it comes to the body type, height, weight, wingspan, this is going to be exactly what you can do. I didn't even do this one in the metric system. So yeah, 6'6", minimum weight pretty much, or 180 pounds, and then 7'2" on the wingspan. Body type is up to you. When it comes to the badges though, you got 20, 20, 26, and 20. Now, when it comes to the physicals, you got an 80 speed. I only really try to get that to that threshold. If I can get it to a 90, I try to, but if it messes up too much, I just keep it at 80. When it comes to the 86 acceleration, that's pretty much what I want. Acceleration and speed, I want that max on all my ISO, all my guard builds every single time. That's really what is important for me. 80 vertical, that's really what you need to really get the contact dunk, so that's what we have. 99 stamina is really what you want on every single ISO build. So we have a 99 driving dunk, so now we have a Hall of Fame posterizer, really gonna be able to get contact dunks at all the rates on an ISO build. That's amazing. 82 driving lib is gonna be able to get that 20 finishing badges. We have an 82 3-pointer with a 68 bit range and an 85 free throw. That's gonna get you 20 shooting. For the playmaking, we have a ball handle, speed of ball, both max, and then we only have a 77 pass accuracy. Now 77 pass accuracy might not be 85, which is what I believe you want to have minimally, but with that being said, you still have that silver bullet passer, but you also still have the ability to have bailout, which is actually still very important. So yeah, we have that. And then when it comes to the defense, this is where it gets crazy. You have an 88 perimeter defense and a 78 block. Now the one thing about this build that none of these other builds are gonna have though, you have a 99 driving dunk, but you also have a 99 steal, which is damn near the most overpowered attribute in the game. So yeah, we have a 99 steal, so that just makes this to a whole nother level. So if people try to ISO, you can actually lock it up. You can clamp it up, and people really not want to ISO against you, and that's a big thing when it comes to being an ISO player. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you have slasher, sharp, playmaker, and lock. If you want to be glitchy with it, I go perimeter badge drop and perimeter badge drop twice. So if people want to have unpluggable, you're gonna drop their unpluggable 2 tiers, and it's gonna be even easier to get steals. That's just what I do. And then when it comes to the build comes out as a 2-way slasher. And now let's hop into the top 3. Coming in at number 3 is the 2-way slashing playmaker. So when it comes to the position, you're gonna be at the small forward, point guard, or shooting guard positions. Is up to you. I made it at the small forward. When it comes to the height, weight, wingspan, 2.01 meters, pretty much minimum weight, and then 2.13 meters. So I pretty much went 6'7" minimum weight, and I believe that's 7'1" wingspan. That's what I believe. Body type is completely up to you. I'm not 100% sure on the wingspan though. So yeah, when it comes to the attributes though, badges, 19 finishing, 17 shooting, 26 playmaking with 22 defensive. So yeah, for the physicals, you're gonna pretty much have a max acceleration, a max stamina, 80 vertical is all you need, and 80 speed is all I need, pretty much. If you want that to be higher, put it to an 81 if you want to. That's not gonna make the biggest difference at all. 81 defensive rebounds is gonna pretty much allow you to get silver, rebound chaser, 81 block, really good, 90 steal, really good, 93 perimeter defense. So pretty much the defense on this all around, really good. For the playmaking, pass accuracy, 85, I feel like that's the minimum you really want to have on an ISO build. The last build didn't have that, but it made up with that at the steal rating of a 99. But yeah, when it comes to the ball handle and speed of ball though, we actually have those pretty much max. So that's good. But then when it comes to the shooting, you don't have a max shooting, but you do have an 80. So you're going to be able to have the Hall of Fame badge that you really want, which is sniper. Very overpowered. I did polls on it and people tell me every single time, by far, sniper is the most overpowered badge. So yeah, you have that at Hall of Fame. When it comes to the driving dunk though, you have a 99. That's going to pretty much allow you to pretty much dunk on everybody. We have an 80 driving layup, and that's pretty much just to be able to get as many badges as we have on finishing. So yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like for right now. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you have lockdown, playmaker, sharp, and slasher. When it comes to my takeovers, I'm gonna go with spotter precision and easy blow bys every single time. If you guys want to be even more ISO-y, I feel like ankle breaking shots is the best one for ISO, but this build doesn't have the capabilities to get shot created takeovers. So yeah, that is what it is. And the build comes out as, like I said, the two-way slashing playmaker. Alright, so coming in at number 2, one of the best builds in the entire game, the two-way inside-out playmaker. Let's show y'all how to make it. So when it comes to position, it's up to you. You can go point guard, shooting guard, or small forward. It doesn't really matter. It's not gonna really change anything. It's up to you. I would go small forward. For me, it hasn't changed anything. Now, if you see changes on these positions, you tell me. Now, when it comes to the height, weight, wingspan, metric system again, I want a notch above 6'6". 1.98 is 6'6" on the dot. 1.99 is a notch above. Weight pretty much minimum. Then when it comes to the wingspan, it's pretty much like 7'1", 7'2", or 7 foot. It's one of those. Then when it comes to body type, that's completely up to you. Then when it comes to the attributes, you're gonna end up with 20 finishing, 21 shooting, 28 playmaking with 19 defensive. Now, for the physicals, like I said, in all these builds, I only go 80 speed because I don't feel the need to have that max. I just make it reach a threshold. But when it comes to the acceleration and speed of ball, for me, on a guard build, ISO build, that is what's important. That's going to be allowing me to be as fast as possible with the ball, and my acceleration is going to make me just be having that burst to just get up to my top speed as fast as possible, and alongside with the quick burst step. So yeah, when it comes to the strength though, we have a max strength, which is only a 44, so it's not crazy, but 80 vertical, that's all we need to be able to get the contact dunks. And then when it comes to the stamina, that's max. Very important. 99 driving dunk, we'd be able to get Hall of Fame posterizer. We have an 82 driving layup to be able to get 20 finishing badges, 21 shooting, max 3-point rating, 69 mid range, free throw is at a 90, really good. For the 28 playmaking, max pass accuracy, or not max pass accuracy, max ball handle, max speed ball, really good. Gold quick first step is we're able to get that on this build. A lot of these builds on this list hasn't been able to get that because they was at 6'7" builds. 6'6" and under, you can get that. 6'2" build that I showed you guys earlier, that was in the honorable mention, was the only one that got Hall of Fame. So if the difference between those makes a big difference for you, but I know speed is a huge deal, let me know. But yeah, when it comes to the pass accuracy, 85, that's kind of like the minimum I really want to have on my ISO builds. 70 is really the minimum I'm even gonna ever go, but 85 is really where I want to be. Yeah. So then when it comes to the defense though, you have a 90, so you're reaching the threshold for that. You have a 76 block, really good. Then you have an 89 perimeter defense that allows you to get tireless defender if you want it, Hall of Fame, and pick dodger Hall of Fame. And you're still gonna have the ability to get clamps gold and minutes gold. Now, if you want to get clamps Hall of Fame, you have to have it, I think, to a 93, and that's the minimum you can have. So if you want to try to get that, you can, but that's up to you. But yeah, when it comes to the takeovers though, you have slasher, sharp, playmaker, and lockdown takeover. If you want to go with double up on the lockdown takeovers, you can, but I'm gonna go with spotter precision and easy blow wise every single time when I can have the chef badge. And this build has the capabilities of getting the chef badge, so I'm gonna go with those. And the build comes out as, what else would it come out? Like I said, the two-way inside-out playmaker. And coming in at number 1, this is not the best build in the game, but when it comes to being all-around ISO, this has everything that you want. It has heights, it has contact dunks. When I'm saying contact dunks, that all is the contact dunks. It has amazing defense, it has amazing playmaking for the height, and amazing shooting. So let's hop into it. So When it comes to this build, you can make this at the point guard, shooting guard, or small forward, but this is the essence of what a small forward all-around build is. So I made it at small forward. Height. You can go 6'7". If you try to go a notch above 6'7", with the metric system, it'll drop your attributes dramatically. So I just kept it at 6'7", minimum weight. Then I went pretty much 2.06 on the meters. That's pretty much 6'9" wingspan. When it comes to body type, that's up to you. Then when it comes to the attributes, you're going to end up with 15 finishing, 23 shooting, 26 playmaking with 23 defensive. And when it comes to the physicals, max speed, max acceleration, max strength, max stamina, and then we have an 80 vertical. That's really all you need. If you really want to have vertical higher, that's going to be really for blocking and defensive rebound. Only reason vertical is used for guards is to be able to unlock you some dunk packages. Really it. If you want to know if that's true or not, go in there. It's going to tell you the actual description of what it does. 100%. Then when it comes to the finishing, we have a 92 driving dunk. That, like I said, we're going to be able to have all the contact dunks from the elite and the pro. Small is not possible. The big man is not possible. So yeah, when it comes to whatever this build can get at the height it is, we can get all those. But when it comes to the layup, that's only at a 73. So if you want a higher one, that's up to you. But me personally, like I said, I'm not really trying to do layups to begin with. I'm really trying to dunk. So that's why I don't really care about my layup on a lot of my builds. When it comes to the shooting though, we have an 87 3 ball. Really good, but you don't be able to have that 88 3 ball, so you're not going to be able to get gold blinders. But on this height, silver blinders is even overpowered. Just don't even think about the fact that you don't have mismatch or chef, but you still have all these other badges at least gold. Blinders is silver, but you have all these other badges gold, so you got to remember that. 72 mid-range, and then you have a 91 free throw. But then when it comes to ball handle, that's max, but that's at an 85. Speed ball is at a 77. Now, this build doesn't have the ability to get gold, quick for step, gold, unpluggable, but when it comes to the all-around features of this build, I just feel like this is just the best in the game. 85 pass accuracy, so you're going to have the minimum of what I really want to have. Then when it comes to the defensive rebound, you have a max interior defense. No other build on this list had max interior defense. If you don't feel like that's necessary, that's up to you. 88 perimeter defense, that's going to allow you to have the ability to get pick dodger, Hall of Fame. 86 steal is going to allow you to get gold, pickpocket, and interceptor. Then you have a block rating of a 77, which is amazing. An 81 defensive rebound, which is going to allow you to pretty much get silver rebound chaser. So yeah, man, you're getting everything that you really need from all assets of the game. This is the definition of an all-around build. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, love it. When it comes to the takeover choices, you have slasher, playmaker, sharp, and lockdown. You pretty much had this on every single build, and yeah, I'm gonna go with the same one spot precision and easy blow bys. Like I said, if you don't have the ability to get chef and you want to be able to shoot from deep, go with limitless range. But I like the ability to just shoot better, so I'm gonna go with spot precision and easy blow bys, and the build comes out as a two-way 3-point playmaker. So yeah, man, that is going to be the best ISO builds of next gen. If you guys want more of these ranking videos for next gen, all you gotta do is smash, break, and destroy the like button. Hit that sub menu. I'm trying to put y'all boys on game to a lot of different types of builds for a lot of different types of play styles, whether you're a slasher, whether you're an ISO. Next one, you never know, maybe it's like the two-way. If you guys want more things for me to rank, put that in the comments down below. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. If everybody new to the channel, hit that sub button. I really would appreciate it. Turn on notifications to be the first to every single my video. Share this video to anybody you think this will help or even enjoy. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man, and I'm out there, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple.